Hello and welcome to episode 14 of my Let's Play Vanilla Minecraft. I am KHM, and this is my home in Minecraft. Yes, we are in my home. Go figure. As you can see, I put a clock over there. No more guessing, no more having to look up to tell what time it is. No sir, not for me. I can just look at the wall now. Anyway, I've made a few changes around here. Starters, let's have a look at my new overflow storage area. The idea with this is I have it's a storage area that can expand indefinitely in a direction, and it will store blocks that I get crap tons of, like dirt and netherrack. I'd like to add cobblestone to this, but unfortunately I can't seem to maintain even one large chest of cobblestone yet. Let's see, I've also done some work up here. That was ominous sounding. Anyway, I've completely given a roof to this, ceiling to this floor here. The floor is completely covered in half slab, so I don't have to worry about anything spawning. And this is going to be the maintenance floor, where I'm just going to have redstone running and item pipes. My eventual goal with that is I'm going to build some auto farms up here. Well, this floor I'm going to start with building a fully automated melon farm, and that's going to be controlled via redstone and item pipes that will go into this floor. And the item pipes will go to a centralized collection area that I'm thinking of having down here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put that yet. I might make this part of the central pillar, or maybe along the wall over there, or maybe along this wall. I haven't quite decided yet. But anyway, for the melon farm, what I'm going to use to grow them is this thing here, which I've built a prototype of. Basically how this works is we have our plant underneath this glass. It grows the melon onto this here, which triggers a T-bud switch, which goes over to here, sends a signal over this way. We have a diode here, and an AND gate here. The diode prevents the signal from the AND gate from flowing back, so it just input. It doesn't affect the bud switch, which goes over to this redstone torch, which would trigger this piston here. Currently, with the AND gate there, it's set to off. This will allow me to control it from a centralized panel. And the melon would pop there, trigger the bud switch, and it would sit there and wait in this state until I told it it was okay to harvest, at which point I'd flip the switch, and it would harvest the melon. Or if I just have the switch there, and the melon grows, it harvests it immediately and goes into this infinite loop, apparently, which it hasn't done before. No idea why it's suddenly deciding to do that now. Wait, did I might have right-clicked that. That might be the reason. Okay, yeah, I think that was it. I might have accidentally right-clicked that. Okay, yep, it's working just fine now. This needs to be 1 tick, and this needs to be a 3 tick. Actually, they're torches, not ticks. A torch is 2 ticks, and each one of these is a torch, not a tick. So the first position is 2 ticks, the second position is 4 ticks, the third position is 3 ticks, and the final position is 8 ticks. Which is important to remember. I discovered that while working on the blaze farm. I was thinking that it was in ticks, because that's what the wiki says, but nope, it's not. Now, of course, I won't be making this out of dirt. Dirt has the annoying property of turning into grass when near grass. And that triggers the bud switch, so definitely will not be making this out of dirt. This was just for the prototype. I guess I'll get to work on that off camera. Still need to figure out where exactly everything is going to go first. So, I'll get to that. Alright, was kind of thinking I would show you guys how to build these now that I've built a couple of them and think I have it pretty much worked out in my mind. Basically, start out with some dirt. Now, we're going to need a space, like I have here, so the piston can move freely. So, space, that, I think here, okay, yes, so, space, block, and then dirt, and more dirt. Okay, and I believe yes I did, okay. There. That does not go there. That goes there. Okay. Yeah, that's how that goes. See. Wait, no, not that. There. Dang it. I have this hole down here so I can quickly get back up there. Check a speed potion. What was that? Oh, it's pool of water. Saw something purple out of the corner of my eyes. Okay. Alright, now take a piston. Plop her down there. Torch here to prevent spawnings while I'm working. More wood. See, no, I don't put blocks on there. Okay, redstone torch there and there. Repeater here set to 3, and repeater here set to 1. Some redstone along here. And wrap the redstone all the way around here. Perfect. Now we just need to put the block for the bud switch. There we go. Now when a block appears here, it'll do that. And of course, my putting that there means I have to go through this hole and run all the way back up there. Just in time for... okay, no, still got the speed thing going. Alright, Also, now we need to put in the AND gate. Block there. And a couple torches here and here. Perfect. That turns this into kind of a vertical AND gate. When this torch lights up, it'll light up that redstone. Diode will prevent it from going back to the bud switch, but will also prevent the piston from extending when there's a melon there. And the T-bud switch here will remain extended when there's a block there. Just as I believe I have already demonstrated down there. Another torch to prevent spawnings. Now later on I'll be, after I plant I'll put a glass block up here above it, and possibly a glowstone block, or maybe a jack-o'-lantern on top of that, to provide it with light. I have all these blocks around here so that as few melon bits land outside of this hole as possible. So that way we get the maximum amount. I'll just go ahead and build a shit ton more of these, and I'll be right back. Alright, I finished building the machines. There's about 42 of them. I have the ice in place, although I do not have the plants planted. It's 6 rows of 7, which comes out to 42. I have them connected to this pipeline down here. And, well, it's, as you can see, it's not connected to anything as of yet. I haven't run the redstone to them yet. I'm thinking of putting it about right where the cows are, somewhere around in this area. Have it go to there, along with the control panel. But in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to move these cows first. In preparation for that, I've built this channel here to move them. It uses the exact same system that I used for the mob farm, or the mob grinder over there. The cows will go in, get pushed along this way, and this was really stupid of me because I have absolutely no way out. Let's get this one here. There we go. Okay. It'll push them along over here. As you can see, I have lowered the ground here and created a pen, kind of sunk into the ground a bit. They will go over here and land in the pen. How much damage will they take, though? A little bit, so I'm going to create a water break here for them. Nice soft spot for them to land. So that way they won't take any damage. There we go. Okay, and I really need to create an actual way for me to get in and out. But for now, I'm just going to do this. I'll move cows first, worry about the inner workings of the pen later. Let's see. Actually, we probably have all the water we need. Okay, well, this should be rather entertaining to watch. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So. Maybe the way to do this is just to grab some wheat and try to get them to follow me. Yeah, that might be the way to do this. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some wheat. And there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. There we go. Wow, I have a lot of cows. Good thing I built the conveyor. This is working out quite well. Let's go see how they're doing. Appear to have a few of them that are drowning, and a lot of them are taking fall damage anyway. Okay, so that wasn't such a great idea after all. And I'll do this. That should fix that problem. Okay, it's a good thing I went and checked on them. Now let's get the rest of them moved over. Perfect. Just 2 more. And I'll be able to start deconstructing this temporary pen. Oh, I almost fell in myself. Perfect. Get these drops. Had quite a few cows die there. There we go. Hole filled in. Maybe I should have left some water there. It's fine. They'll survive. And, that's that, I guess. All the cows should now be moved. Sweet. Okay. I'll just clean up this conveyor and get on with the next part of the project. Alright, I finished building up the farm. It's all wired up and it's working quite well, as you can see here. I have all the items coming to this output here. And I have these switches here that allow me to turn the different farms on and off. Got one for watermelon and one for pumpkins. Although I just realized that they're not quite centered. There we go. Fleets. Correct. Needs a P in there. Yep, okay. Alrighty then, now we'll go up here and have a look at the farm itself. We'll follow the cabling. Oh, just while I'm thinking about it real quick, I like this style of control panel. This is actually like the first time I've really used it. I built a prototype in another transit, but it didn't hook it up to anything. But what I really like about this style is that you have an indicator light to tell you if it's on or not. And back here, the torch, you can control the output over there just by which block these torches are attached to. If it's attached to that block there, then it will have the exact same output as the indicator light. But if you attach it to the block like this one is, then it has the exact opposite, which is great when they're tightly compact, close together like that, and you have to have slightly different elevations to separate them. Come up here and look at the cabling. Okay, so you can see this is just all it is. The vertical redstone torch tower things come up to here and power these two redstone lines where they get separated here and go to the different towers. This one here goes to the closer one, the three closest, and this one goes to the three furthest. Now, what was I going to say? Don't remember. Okay, well, I have 42 of these machines here working, and the tower, well, the torch towers come up to here. Originally I was going to have a sort of torch tower for each one, but I realized that since they're all going to be turning on and off at the same time, it was cheaper and easier to just build a torch tower at the beginning of the row, and then have this kind of continuous string of redstone that connected them in kind of this chain thing. It was cheaper and easier to do. So I just only have one for the first machine in each row. These first three grow pumpkins, and these last three here grow watermelon. Good. Hop up here. So you can see the plant is underneath a glass block. It's got dirt space there for the melon. It's got a jack-o'-lantern here to light it up. It's fairly cheap and good lighting source. Although a torch would have worked just fine, but I use jack-o'-lanterns. Because, you know, why not? It's not like I have a shortage of pumpkins. especially after making this. Okay, and I believe I've already explained how these things work, so I'm not going to go over that again. No, just heard one go somewhere. Now, because we're using T-bud switches, if I were to flip the switch that goes to the different things there, so say I didn't want any more melon. Yeah, melons. No, let's kill pumpkins. Say I didn't want any more pumpkins. I just turn that torch off. Carries the signal all the way up to the up the tower. Powers up this redstone line here, so that it flips the towers there that goes to the first 3 rows, which light up the chain, as you can see. And now when one grows, because it's a T-bud switch that I'm using, it will maintain its triggered state until the fruit has been harvested. Although I don't think it's a fruit. No, I don't know what a pumpkin is. It's a squash. But I'm not quite sure what a squash is. Oh, yeah, see here? This one's been triggered. And as you can see, there is indeed a pumpkin there. The pumpkin has indeed grown. And it triggered that. And it's remaining in the triggered state until it's harvested. Which is quite nice. Although there is a slight weakness to the T-bud switches. They can, in theory, well, actually in practice, has happened several times, they can get stuck in the triggered position, even though there's nothing there. And that can confuse the thing, because it causes the piston to go forward, and that prevents the plant from growing. But, in theory, if you just flip the switch down there a couple of times, it should clear that. So, yeah, this is a really cool system. Will provide all the watermelon and pumpkin I could ever possibly want. And just prove that it will indeed clear when I flip that switch again and harvest the... oh, wait. No, never mind. Oh, is that the one I heard just now? Over there. Possibly. Cool. Alright. So I'm going to flip that switch again, and if everything works, it should harvest the pumpkins and reset the bud switches. Although I need to eat real quick. Alright, that's not set. Okay. Now, if that worked, it should harvest those pumpkins. And, system will be ready to produce more. Yep. The switch has been cleared, and there is nothing there. Which is cool. Okay, and once the items have been harvested, they go into these item tubes here, which push them all the way over to here, and they drop down into another item tube. This item tube here. where they flow along it, and go to this drop here, which takes them to the output area. Let's see if we can see some stuff moving through. Ah, yep, there goes watermelon. Now it's got ice under it, which allows it to move items horizontally like that. So, good system so far. Need to cover that up still, cover all this. Now, this switch here is probably going to be for the mob grinder that I'm going to build. I want that closest to the output, just, you know, for looks. Just feels like it should be there. I'll probably have like cactus and sugar on these two. I was thinking of another one, but I can't quite remember what it was at the moment. So, yeah, something else. I was kind of thinking of adding a AND gate connected to a 5 o'clock to this pressure pad here. Have it hooked up to a sound, so that way when there's an item there waiting to be grabbed, it would play some sort of music or something. I'm not quite sure. I guess I'll show you how the cow thing turned out. Or maybe I already did show you guys. I put this border on it. Kind of matches with the rest of the house, the walkway there. I'm not quite sure if I'll keep it though. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to make that look. This area is a work in progress. And I'll eventually put a covering on that so you can't see the redstone. But, I obviously haven't gotten around to that yet. Thinking of building a minecart station over here. And, cooking that up to the nearest village that I can find. So, oh, that's what I was thinking of, adding an additional lever for, iron golem farming. Yes. Well, I think that's about it. Oh, did I already point out that I used sandstone half slabs in the center here? Wanted to see how that looks, so I just threw it in there. I have a crap ton of sandstone, and I haven't really used it at all yet. So, stupid alarm. Okay, let's see, how long have I been recording for? Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. Once again, I am KHM, and I'll see you in the next episode.